Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Tyolon and today we are starting off our 2025 game list. It is January 2nd and if you tuned into the video yesterday, you know that we developed a bit of a game list for 2025. I put 28 titles into a random generator and it spat out 12 games for us to play, one game per each calendar month of 2025. And the first name it selected was Trials of Fire. Very excited to play this game. It's one of those ones I kind of forgot that I put in there. I think it was under the $5, $10 threshold, so I just kind of threw it in there. Wanted to give a bit of a smaller roguelike game into the mix. It is a turntable game or turn-based tactics game with some card play. Looks like some board game play. Looking forward to it. Nonetheless, though, this is the first game on our list, so if you want to make sure you don't miss any of the action for Trials of Fire and any other games on that list, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications so you don't miss when we post content. We're going to have some walkthroughs, some playthroughs, some achievements, all that fun stuff, and lastly, it will end with a review. Now remember, of the 12 games that were selected on that list, it is a rough guideline. I am going to aim to get through all 12 at a bare minimum, but we might add some games, move some games around. If you guys want to see content on the channel, please by all means let me know. If you want to see a game played sooner rather than later, I can adjust the priority, so definitely let me know. And as new games release, as life changes, that could definitely move, but we are going to try everything within our power to hit all 12 games that were pulled from the list yesterday. But that's still about 26 titles that still didn't make it, or was it 28 games? So about 16 still didn't make it on the list. Got a big backlog to get through. I'm hoping that maybe Trials of Fire is a smaller game and we can jump in another one in January, but time will tell. Now, I wanted to start at the store page here just to give us a little bit of a background with Trials of Fire and remind myself what Trials of Fire was all about. So Trials of Fire is a tactical deck building roguelite where you choose 3 heroes and adventure into a post-cataclysmic wasteland. Engage enemies in a unique meld of card play and tactical positional combat. Level up and scavenge what you can to customize your decks and build a party to take on any challenge. Sounds pretty interesting if you were to ask me. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Based off that description, is this a game you might entertain? I definitely was intrigued, so I threw it in there. And like I said, when it was on sale, it was a really reasonable price. I'm pretty sure it was $5, maybe $10. I'll have that all captured in the review when I go over the cost breakdown. As you can see, regular price there, $22.79. There's some DLC content. Seems like it's just extra additional stuff, maybe to support the developers, which is What Boy Games, which I don't believe I've actually played any games by them just yet. I'll have a research breakdown of that as well in the review after we play through the game. So if that interests you, again, make sure to subscribe, turn on those notifications. Without further ado, I want to jump right into the game. It's a little bit of those games where I'm jumping in blind. I'm playing on the PC through Steam, but I will be playing with an Xbox controller. I'll also probably play around with just playing with the mouse and the keyboards as well, kind of give you a bit of a breakdown and review. But since it says it fully controls the Xbox supporter or controller, and I am a console gamer still, I'm slowly getting there. But I still just prefer the feel of a console. So I'm going to play with the console today, or sorry, the controller today, and then we might play around with the mouse, keyboard, and some hotkeys if that's a place associated. As you can see, the tags are card battler, turn-based tactics, roguelite, and RPG. So hoping for a little mix of everything in this, let's go ahead and load it up and see what Trials of Fire is all about. Now, as you can see too, I just wanted to quickly reference, because we are, I am someone who attempts to complete. And as you can see, there's 31 achievements. I'm no longer reading achievements. I used to do games and you would research it, kind of look into the achievements. And I found it was just kind of ruining it. So we're just going to play along. If we miss some, it's unfortunate. Maybe we'll have to play a second playthrough if it's quick. If not, I'll capture all that again in the review of how hard the achievements are, how many we unlock through the gameplay, how many hours it's going to take to play, all that good stuff. But without further ado, we're loading it up. Trials of Fire, let's go ahead. First game of 2025. It is January 2nd. I'm excited to see where this is going to take us. skies turn to darkness. The lands turn to flames. The air turns to ash. The deserts turn to glass. The order turns to chaos. The people turn to you. Uh-oh, that's a lot of pressure. No pressure, no pressure. Their fears turn to hope. It is your turn. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can do it. Trials of Fire. All right. So not a bad introduction by any means. We'll take that. Welcome to Trials of Fire. We hope you enjoy the debut title from What Boy Games. So this is their first debut game. That's exciting. Again, the game was released in 2021, so it is almost about that 4-year-old mark. Not quite. It was April 9th. Trials of Fire would not be the game it was without the help of our early access players, so we will always be grateful for your support and feedback for getting us off the ground. Please note, Trial of Fire collects anonymous data about gameplay to better tweak and balance the experience for everyone. If you would like to opt out of this, go to the options menu and disable data collection. Thanks, What Boy Games. You know what? That's kind of nice that they did a little bit of a shout out to the early access players. Do like when developers kind of give you a bit of a shout out and do appreciate, the community. So that's really nice to start off the back. Let's go ahead and load this up. So this is me playing with the console today. We're going to play with the controller, and then I will be playing with the mouse a little bit earlier. So I got a few options. We got combat tutorials, card catalog, statistics, codex, options, profiles, and credits. So I think right off the bat, let's go ahead and choose our adventure. Before embarking on your first adventure, we would advise you play through a short battle tutorial to explain the unique combat mechanics in Trials of Fire. You can play this tutorial at any time by selecting the bookmark on the right. Let's go ahead and start with the tutorial, just because I have not played the game myself. So probably valuable to do this. Over the course of your journeys across Ash, you will encounter monsters and hostile denizens of the land. Combat is turn-based and requires the tactical use of your party's skill cards to defeat the enemy. Each hero brings a unique deck of cards to combat, representing their training, innate abilities, and equipment. Okay. Combat intro. To win a battle, you have to defeat all enemies on the map by reducing their health to 0. Here, your hunter and warrior heroes are facing off against a pair of injured, charred warriors. All right. Like those odds, they're injured already, so fingers crossed we can win this one. Everything your heroes can do in battle is driven by skill cards they have in hand. Skill cards serve as your available actions and also the resources you will need to pay for those actions. Each member of your party has their own hands of cards, highlighted in screen now. Okay, so this is one of our heroes. This is another one of our heroes. Gotcha. The color of the top of the hero's card matches the color of the hero's counter on the battle map. Okay, so we got blue. As you can see, the title, prepare, block, and swipe are all blue. So highlights blue, and then we've got green here. Okay, that makes sense so far. All is good. Playing cards. Your skill cards are very versatile, as we will see, but we will start by turning out some of the basic skill cards. Sure, let's do it. You now have 4 cards in hand, each with one of the following basic actions: move, melee attack, ranged attack, and defend. Hover each card in turn for a detailed description on the right and how the action works and then click and drag from the card to an appropriate target. The block card does not require a target, so simply drag it anywhere on the battlefield. Okay. I think we're gonna probably try to shoot. And it makes sense that we try to shoot that guy. There we go. Okay, that makes sense. And melee attack of 2, or we can defend for 4. Let's go ahead and swipe. And then I'm gonna block. And I'm gonna advance this guy over this way. Excellent. Don't worry if you don't get everything straight away. You can hover over a card at any time to bring up a description of all its game effects. Perfect. When you feel that you have done everything you can or want to do, click the end turn hourglass to finish your turn. Doing this will allow the enemies to take a turn and fight back against your heroes. Click on the hourglass below to end your turn. Okay, there we go. Enemy's turn. Let's see what they do. So they draw their own cards too. Willpower. After you click enter, each of your heroes will draw 3 new cards from their personal deck, so you have a fresh set of cards ready for your next turn. Okay. Now that you have picked up the basics of playing skill cards, let's learn about willpower. Willpower. I'm going to assume this is probably the mana in the game. Most skill cards require willpower to play. The willpower cost is displayed at the top right corner of the card. The number in the center of the recycle shrine at the top of the screen indicates the amount of willpower available for use. Okay. Power Shot. You should be able to finish off the Charred Warriors with your Power Shot card. This card will cost 2 willpower, so first you will need to generate 2 points of willpower. Any skill card can be recycled to generate a single point of willpower, so try recycling 1 card from your hunter's hand and 1 from your warriors to generate the required amount. To recycle a card, either drag it onto the recycle shrine or right-click on it. Okay, so guess we're going to get rid of block this time. Let's go ahead and recycle that. We got to get 1 from each one here. Might as well get rid of the melee attack there. Now use your Power Shot to finish off the weaker charge. I'd rather attack this guy. Can I not just... do I really have to? Feels like such a waste. Overkill. Sure, we'll get rid of 1. In addition to generating willpower, any hero can recycle a card to move 2 spaces on the board. To assist your warrior, you can move your hunter up to engage the remaining Char Warrior. Try this by recycling the remaining swipe card in your hunter's hand. Remember, to recycle a card, either right-click on it or drag it directly to the recycle shrine. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of this card. Is that what this wants me to do? Okay. Now I got movement, so I can place them over here. Gotcha. We're gonna swipe. Not enough willpower. Oh, okay, so I might as well get rid of 1 so I can swing 1. Okay, it's coming together. Here we go. Hopefully you noticed that your hunter joined in with a combo strike for extra damage to finish off the charge. Positioning your heroes properly to take advantage of the terrain and combo strikes while limiting your opponent's opportunities to gang up on your heroes is just as important as the cards you choose to play each round. Interesting. Okay, so that's definitely a mechanic we're going to want to keep an eye out for sure. Okay. Power cards are a different type of skill card. Rather than having an immediate effect, power cards give your heroes ongoing bonuses. As before, hover over the Adrenaline card and read its tooltip. To the right of the card for an explanation of how to use powers, then play it onto one of your heroes. Remember, you will need to recycle your other cards to play this effect. Okay. So that is our power. You can see right there, it costs 2. Every time you play a card that deals melee damage, gain 1 willpower. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we might as well get rid of advance. That's not going to help us. We've got basic, which will actually allow us to win. So let's go ahead and do that. Because by dragging it across, will it not allow me to? Or does it really? Oh, it wants me to play the power. Okay, fine. We'll recycle it. We will play Adrenaline. Powers, well done. You can view the powers active on your hero or enemy character by hovering over them. Important, although powers provide ongoing benefits, each power has its own health or resilience that is reduced whenever that character takes damage. When the card's resilience is depleted, the power will be discarded. Okay. Looks like we got 1 more advance here. Defending. Finally, we come to the 3rd way to use your recycled cards. However, over the recycle shrine at the top, hover over. Okay. You can always refer to this tool in the future. Top of the belt for a reminder of different uses of recycled cards. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Notice the 2 displayed on your hunter. This indicates that if you end your turn now, they will gain an additional 2 defense before the enemy turns. Ah, okay. Each hero may hold on to 1 card to prepare for the next turn. If you don't want to play all your cards, click on the hourglass below to end your turn and keep the remaining advance card in hand. Any willpower will be lost and unspent, but notice that the hunter will gain 2 defense for the recycled card. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Prepare. Gain 1 willpower at the start. Okay, defense, perfect. During the enemy's turn, hopefully you notice 2 things. Your defense prevented you from taking any health damage. Check. Your enemy has also played a power card. Notice that. You can hover over the Charred Warrior to inspect it. Okay, which we did. Well done, you've completed the combat tutorial and seen all the basic effects. A few reminders. Any skill card can be recycled to either move a hero, provide an extra willpower point for playing more powerful action cards, or to provide a little bit of defense. Recycling cards is key to making the most of each turn, okay? Use what you have learned to defeat the remaining charred warriors. Remember to refer to the card and recycle shrine tooltips for a description of what you can do with each card. Good luck. Okay, so we've got a new hero now. We've got 1, 2, 3 enemies we are facing here. Gonna go ahead and take a peek here. Let's go ahead and see my power again. Can't remember what that was. Every time you play a card that deals melee damage, gain 1 willpower. Okay. I'm thinking it might be worth... We're going to need some health here, so let's go ahead and get rid of 1. This will let us defeat him. Combo strike to destroy him. Perfect. That gave us +1 willpower, I'm thinking. Yep, perfect. So we've got 1 more willpower. What else do we got we can do here? Power shot takes 2. I'm thinking that we might want to... I'm good leaving you where you are. Okay. Feel like you're gonna want to advance here. Now we have 2 willpower. So we can do a power shot and start weakening this guy. I don't know how close they're gonna get. Probably looks like 2 movement. Okay. I don't think we can reach that, so we might as well wait. Let's go ahead and do a power shot. Oh, they're blocked. Interesting. Okay. That's good to know. Might as well then move. Let's move you so you have line of sight. Where can we put you? Assuming it's line of sight that we need. Okay, now we've got 3. I'm going to go ahead and say we prepare. And now, with my power shot, we can get a strike here, which I'm going to go ahead and do. We've got 1 more here. We've got swipe. No sense using swipe because we can't reach anything. I don't think we can do that either, so we might as well hold off. Offensive stance. I don't know if this would replace what we have, so let's go ahead and hold on, hold on. I think we're going to end our turn there. More than 1 card in their hand. Okay, so let's get rid of... I'm thinking we get rid of this one. And we're going to end our turn there. Let's see what the opponents do here. Okay, I was hoping he wouldn't be able to bump up to me, but he did catch up. A little concerning. Talents. In addition to the skill cards, each hero has a unique talent that you should be aware of. Talents are once per turn abilities that will trigger automatically under certain circumstances. Mouse over a hero to check on their talent. Try to make the most of your talents each turn. The gem underneath the hero's portrait indicates whether the talent can still be triggered this turn. Okay, hovering over. Powerful. The first card you play each turn costs -1 willpower. Oh, perfect. Okay. Lethal. Your first attack on a single target each turn deals +2 damage. Okay, and last but not least, we have... Once per turn, after you play a card and are adjacent to an enemy hero, defend 2 on all other heroes. Okay. So we're going to want to advance you over here. Nice. In most situations, you can undo your last action if you make a mistake or simply want to try something different. You can do this whenever the undo icon is shown. Try this now by clicking the recycle shrine. I don't want to undo it, though. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm completely content with doing this, so we're going to do that. And then... Range attack deals 5 damage. Can we actually take this guy out, or is it because we're... maybe we can't shoot in combat. Good to know. That attack 2 to a target within 3 spaces, enemy within 2 spaces of the target. What else do we have? Oh, we don't want that. Unstable blast. Let's go ahead and discard that. Power shot 5. I can't do that, so we gotta get rid of this melee guy. Combo strike there. Nice. Okay. Sometimes you just don't get the cards you need in your hand. To mitigate this, each hero has a number of redraws they can use each battle to replace unwanted cards. The number of redraws each hero still has available for this battle is displayed in the left of their hand of cards. Okay, so this is the redraw, I'm assuming. We got block, we've got shoot, we've got range. All attacks deal +1. That probably would have been helpful, but that doesn't help us now. Why can't you move? I need you to move. I'm thinking... Oh, it wants me to try. Okay. Okay. Then what do I do? Ah, there we go. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that helps a little bit. We might as well do this again. Do we get a combo strike again? Nice. Okay. Nice. Get rid of you. Oh, nice. That did some damage. Okay. And last but not least, we got a power. We should win this. There we go. Ooh, we're getting the hang of it. Nice. Okay. Continue. So tutorial. Done. Finito. There we go. I'm surprised no achievement associated to completing the tutorial, especially with it being optional. Usually that's a easy give me, but that's okay. What else do we have here? I'm curious to see what statistics show. Total soul levels, interesting, legendary, 042. Okay, this is going to be cool. I'm a sucker for stats. I love stats, so I'm curious to see how those develop. Let's go ahead and choose an adventure. Choose the difficulty of your first adventure. Don't worry too much. You can change the difficulty whenever you start a new adventure. Okay, easy. I don't have much experience with tactical combat or card games. Medium, I've played tactical combat or card games before. Hard, I have loads of experience with tactical card games. I live for synergies. And Cataclysm 1, the first of series of Cataclysm levels for the ultimate challenge. We're going to go ahead and start with medium for now. Like I said, we can always start and bump it up. But I feel like medium is usually a good pace, you know, a little bit of challenge, not too easy. And it allows us to progress at a steady pace. So we'll see. I have nothing or no idea, no knowledge of the difficulty. If you have played this game before, let me know what difficulty did you complete it on and what or how difficult was it? Was that Cataclysm absolutely atrocious, or were you able to succeed? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so we got medium. It looks like these are going to be our heroes. Standard game length, so you can adjust that. Let's go ahead and go with the standard. I think these are all I can select. Change. It looks like you can change the sex of them. Custom portraits for information on how to add your own custom portraits. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so you can customize that a little bit. Looks like you can probably change the names. I'm good with keeping the names as is. We're gonna have, these guys are locked, so I'm hoping we can unlock them, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and begin our journey. The settlement Tyolon is dying. You must track down the settlement's leader, Nea, who has adventured out into the Glasslands in search of a powerful artifact but has not been heard from for weeks. New objective, follow in her footsteps. Track down Nea, the Voider leader, and return with her news of her fate. Hover above for more information. What's hovering above? Oh, this. For years, its people have lived in relative safety from the harsh conditions and monsters of the surrounding Glasslands. The protection offered by the Voiders bring refuge from far and wide. A few months ago, Naya, the leader of the Voiders, left Tyolon in search of a mythical artifact that could help her people by warding off the powerful beasts of the land. However, she has not been heard of since. Bum, bum, bum. Without Naya, the secrets as she holds, new Voiders cannot be awakened and their numbers are reducing rapidly. All that she left behind was a description of her destination, a living world town many days travel from Tyolon. Expeditions have been sent to try to follow in her footsteps, but have not returned. Okay. Yours is the third such expedition to be sent out in the Glasslands. You were given a few supplies for your journey and a map to the town that Nea was originally okay, gotcha. let's go ahead. So then there's little names you can highlight over. Okay, this is cool. There's a lot of lore here, and I am big into the lore, so we'll give it some reading. Again, by any means, if lore is not your thing, skip ahead a little bit, but we will be reading it here. So not so long ago, the settlements of Tyolon was not just a cobbled together refuge populated primarily by voiders. The name given to the soul scared, those born with a sacred soul, who had learned to harness their power. Voiders had been born with a vermisum was a lot. This enabled them to become great elementalists, warriors, assassins, or hunters. In order to ensure their survival in this fragile world, the voiders began to look to their future and started to train other souls scarred with the skills and knowledge they had acquired. Attracted by the protection the voiders offered, a steady trickle of desperate migrants started arriving in Tyolon. That trickle became a flood, and the town soon became overcrowded, dirty, and plagued by disease. The settlement was initially lawless, which worked while the town was just occupied by voiders, but eventually someone had to take charge. A vote was held in the Settling Sun Tavern, a rather grand name for a loosely assembled roof and a few barrels of dubious small beer. And a female voider named Nea was chosen for, I'm going to say her name different every time, I apologize, was chosen by Rekio's popular vote. It made sense. She was the strongest warrior and perhaps more importantly had the loudest voice, and in this land, those two characters counted for much. Okay, so we got Nea here. Nea is an aging warrior who has led the Tyolon's defenders, the voiders, for close to a generation. She was successfully kept the settlement safe from many dangers of the Glasslands and has flourished under her protection. The Grasslands. Grasslands is the name given to the barren and scorched wasteland that now covers most of the surface of Ash. The name comes from the beautiful glass formations that were forged in the scorching heat of the cataclysm. That is what we have to go with. Let's go ahead and hit continue. Is this the map? Journal. Okay. Following our footsteps, that's who we're looking for. Good to know. Doesn't look like we have too much on the map here, but we're determined and fresh, so it looks like they track how our party is doing. We're all healthy. Curious to see how this works. Let's go ahead and hit continue. Welcome to Ash. To complete your first quest to save Tyolon, you must undertake a privileged journey over the surface of a ravaged planet. Follow the golden objective marks to reach your next quest destination. To keep your supplies up and to find weapons and equipment critical or crucial to the quest, the party must visit points of interest highlighted on the map. During your journey, you will need to keep track of your party's fatigue and moral levels. Okay, good to know. Keep an eye on your party's fatigue level to keep it in top fighting form. To keep your party fresh, be sure to rest regularly by clicking this image. You will get the most benefit from resting in ruins and settlements where you can find shelter from the harsh conditions of Ash. Resting requires food supplies. Because of the urgency of your mission, you only have a limited time to complete your objective before despair overtakes your heroes. That is a nice little flavor. It starts to actually put a little bit of pressure on the mission. There's nothing worse than when a mission is, impending doom, apocalypse, oh my gosh, the world's gonna end, and then you can literally take your time. There's no pressure, so I do like that mechanic. Very interesting. Take some time to explore, but keep morale high by taking steady progress towards your objective. Bookmarks. You can view your party's inventory as well as the items currently equipped by clicking on one of the hero portraits on the left of the book. From here, you can manage and view your hero's combat deck by rearranging equipment. To return to the map, click the adventure bookmark on the top right handle. Choices matter. The game constantly saves your progress, so you can leave and drop back in at any time, but there is no going back on your choices. Ooh, okay. Be warned though, the land of Ash is brutal and unforgiving, and death in the trials of fire is permanent. If your whole party is defeated in battle, you will need to start a new adventure, so be careful out there, and good luck on your journey. Ooh, we got permadeath, check that off, and we have choices mattering. I'm ready, let's begin the trial. Alas, here we go. So here's my party. These look to be points of interest. Very cool, okay. So can I just select? Oh yeah, here we go, okay. On the path ahead lies the body. This is very cool. So it's almost like a book, an interactive book. I'm enjoying this a little bit. Hopefully my narrative voice will help soothe this a little bit. Might not be the most action-packed game. Might be a little bit tough to watch at times, but at the bare minimum, I will try my best to keep the book exciting and keep the story exciting. But back to it. On the path ahead lies the body of a female rattling. What is a rattling? Ooh, ratlings. Ratlings. So it is a rat-like folk, a primary subterranean humanoid species that was proliferated since the cataclysm, owing to the fact that they were protected in their network of underground burrows. Ratlings are slightly shorter and leaner than most humans, but they possess superior speed and agility and are able to move with great stealth. Males and females are difficult to distinguish in their androgynous loose robes. Most clothing is an ill-fitting hodgepodge of styles and sizes acquired through scavenging pieces of fabric. While their eyesight is reasonably during daylight hours, it affords them exceptional range and depth perception at night. Since the cataclysm, ratlings have become the dominant species on the Ashes and established communities above ground in ruined human settlements. Rattling societies on the surface of Ash have become somewhat anarchic and beset by infighting, which has claimed lives. Some rattlings have declared fiefdoms in former human townships. Desperate battle for survival since the cataclysm, the taking of human slaves has become increasingly common, causing ever-rising tension between the rattlings and humans. Interesting. Okay, I was wondering whether it was friend or foe. Wasn't quite sure about the race. Now we know rattlings. Very cool. Okay. So, on the path ahead lies the body of a female rattling who does not seem to be moving. Something doesn't feel right about the scene, though. It looks like a good spot for an ambush. We're gonna give it a Y. We're gonna avoid that. I feel like that is 100% a setup. Let's peel off over here. Ooh, okay. Judging by the broken slate headstones scattered around, it looks like you're in the remains of a human graveyard. Previously the dominant race during the living world, humans have suffered considerably both during and after the cataclysm. Their greatest strength used to be their well-developed settlements, tradable goods, and strength in numbers, but these characteristics were lost instantly. Humans are now scattered, representing in small groups, scavenging what they could from the parched land. Groups of robbers, bandits, and skirmishers wanders the wilds, living a desperate nomadic lifestyle, attempting to rob travelers of their belongings and supplies. Their susceptibility to the elements and to sun flares and aurora storms has made them especially vulnerable in Ash. Humans are just weak, and we are just designed weak, unfit to survive a lot of elements. This does not surprise me. It is for this reason that the majority of migrants traveling to Tyolon have comprised small groups of humans, and it is the skeletal remains of humans that have been torn away from Tyolon that literally approach the town after the beasts of the grasslands have had their fill. Okay, start digging up the graves. 50% health, 25% epic reward, 50% legendary reward. Search among the scattered headstones. I'm going to just do that. You find the skeletal body of a human woman under a pile of headstones. She must have been caught up in the blast. You find a necklace with an emerald pendant, which looks like it will be worth a few obsidian at the market. Okay. Let's go ahead and take that. I didn't want to risk the health. Where else do we want to go here? There's an enemy clearly here. There's a point. We're going to go ahead and check out this. Is it getting nighttime? Ooh, a small, well-spoken Cherad claims to have been robbed and humiliated by a nearby tribe. She offers the party a sum of 40 obsidian if they were to kill the Chard and help retrieve her belongings. The Chard are humanoid survivors of the cataclysm whose bodies are marked with varying degrees of burns. Their skin has the appearance of volcanic landscapes. I didn't even think they were human, but apparently they are, with black and ash-gray patches interspersed with deep orange fissures that glow like magma. They wear dark gray masks that protect their vulnerable heads. Unlike humans, they do not seem to need warmth. They do not seem to need warmth and shelter. The Chard are naturally hostile, uncompromising, and unpredictable, making them an especially dangerous enemy. They are tenacious, vicious, and relentless in combat and aren't as beholden to food supplies as other races. A form of caste hierarchy seems to exist among Chard according to the scale of their injuries and mind alteration. Those with scorch marks covering the vast majority of their bodies seem to exert control over those Chard possessing limited burns. Their hardiness and adaptability have led to their proliferance across the various different terrains of Ash, and their numbers now rival those of humans. Interesting. Accept the bounty and challenge a charged band, Obsidian, hard battle. Take the Obsidian, but do not help. Obsidian, health damage. Do not get involved. Are we ready for a tough one? I don't know if we're ready for a tough one. We're not going to get involved in this one. We're just going to keep moving on. We got shelter. This party's been traveling nonstop, and now would be a good time to stop and rest before your heroes are too tired. The more sheltered your current location, the more effective your rest will be. And if you can find a settlement or living world ruined rest, such as your current location, You can also restore a little bit of health for all heroes. To make camp, click on a stamina tracker above the adventure. So if we hit... Although your mission is urgent, you will need to stop to rest and recover and stamina along the way. Each time you rest, your party will consume 1 unit of food, so make sure you keep stocked. Okay. Use the downtime and the resources you've collected to improve your hero's deck by choosing one of the available camp activities every time you rest. Try to do this whenever you can, as your time is limited. Regardless of the activity, you will always need 1 food and will restore stamina and health based on... Okay. Sheltered resting here will restore a large amount of stamina and some health for each hero. Plus 30 stamina, plus 2 health, minus 1 food. I think we literally just need to rest here. Now we gotta do something here. You come across a group of well-armed travelers heading south towards a nearby town. They claim to be returning from an expedition, but have long since ran out of supplies. Offer them a large quantity of food in exchange for some of the loot they have. Offer some food in exchange for what they can spare. Do not help the travelers. Ooh, we only have 2 food ourselves, so I'm not giving you all our food. We'll do a small reward here. We'll take all that. That looks pretty good. Nice. Okay, small reward. I feel like we're going to need some food here. Obsidian, 50% weakness. It looks like someone has smoothed the surface with their feet to cover something up, and you realize from their even spacing that the marks form the 4 corners of a rectangle. Something has been buried in the barren wilderness. I don't know what 50%... I'm going to leave it alone. I don't want to deal with that. We need to get some food. Where's the settlement? Is this the way to our mission? I should probably be going that way. Uh-oh. We're getting too close to someone. Do they want to fight? Is that what they want to do? I feel like we'll just go inspect this. They seem like they really want to fight. Okay. Refuse hard battle food. Before long, Malcolm spots a group of hybrids who seem to be busy trying to build a handful of buildings. An armed band comes towards you and immediately demands that the party leave the area. What are hybrids? Hybrids possess either 1 or 2 sets of horns protruding from their sides of the heads and varying numbers of spikes on their bodies to offer significant protection. They are dark gray to black in color with thick black hooves instead of feet. They are taller than humans and possess unmatched strength and superb climbing and jumping abilities. With their dark, insulated skin and slow metabolism, they are especially good at adapting to their environment. Okay, recovering from injuries and tolerating the effects of unpredictable damage. Sun hybrids remain a secretive, suspicious race intended to keep to themselves. Fearful of the design of other races, they have developed skills, metalworking and smithing, creating distinctive armor that adds to their fighting appearance. Their weapons often match hybrid physical appearance, with spike clubs, halberds matching. A few hybrids have integrated into human society and are highly sought after for their immense strength. Hard battle, but we get some food. I feel like we need food. We're gonna do this. I want to try the battle system. This could be the end of my party, but we're gonna try. We need to do something here. Fatigue. This card has been added to the players. Oh, that's not great. Maybe I should have rested, but we needed to rest. Okay. We're gonna advance here. Melee attack or ranged attack. Oh, we can range. Nice. Let's do that. Okay, and we're not going to need that, so we can swipe that away. We're a little too far. I feel like we'll give you that power. Might as well swipe that. I don't think we can do anything there, so we might as well do this power here. And we can probably hold on. We're going to discard this one as well. We'll hold on to that. Here we go. Did they move? I don't see them moving. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Oh, no. That's not good. I'm okay with that. I actually want to get a little bit closer. Okay, that's not what I want. Forcing missiles. So that does 2. We need to get you moving, and I don't know why you can't. Gotta be careful here. 4 damage. There we go. Game 1 with at the start of your turn, so prepared has been used. Range damage, gain 1 willpower. That's not going to help us here. This is driving me. Don't understand why I can't get you moving. I need you to move. Every time you play a card that deals magic damage, gain 1 willpower. Might need to do a redraw here. Advance, that will help actually. Let's go here, which allows me to combo strike after a melee attack on an enemy and another friendly character chasing the enemy will automatically perform a combo strike. That's exactly what I want. Okay. That is exactly what I was going for, and this should actually finish this one. Combo strike, boom, got the KO, there we go. Or got the kill, I suppose. We will load that up. Can we draw a card here? Okay, I'm following. Might as well get rid of that. Adrenaline, every time you play a card that deals damage, gain 1 willpower. Well, that's not going to help. We're going to end our turn here. Here they come. Defend 2. We've got the advantage now. Defend 4. Okay, they're going to be a little tougher to kill here. Deal 3 burning. There we go. Named effects, so they are burning now. Named effects are shown in the card description bold, such as burning and expose. While all names, okay. Got it. So you are now burning, which is good. Suffer 2 status damage at the end of your turn or whenever you suffer magic damage. Beautiful. Okay. We're not going to get this, so we might as well dispose of that. We can do this, though. Boom. Doubling down on that damage, which is good. We got a ranged attack here of 5. Oh, I need some... Okay, gotcha. That's right. Let's go ahead and... Finally, you can advance, which is huge. Finally. Perfect. Okay, now we've got a power strike. Melee attacks 3 or range attacks 2. Also, anyone directly behind the target if you hit. Okay, so we're going to do a power shot here. Boom. And then we're going to do an improvised attack. Okay. And I think we're still good to get rid of that card. Ooh, melee attack 1. Oh, we're so close. Actually, if we do this and then they take fire damage, tell me it's going to burn them. Oh, there's the fatigue. Okay. Defend 4. Just keep defending yourself. That's all good. Okay. Let's see. I think that'll do it. Boom! Oh, that's right. They have defense. I forgot they have defense. That's okay. We can advance now, finally. And... Oh, I was hoping for another advance, but if we advance here, that'll work. That'll do it. Perfect. And we won. That was a hard challenge, okay? And we did it pretty well. I'm okay with that. Hit continue. Ooh, nice. 3 pieces of food. That is huge. Here to level up. 1 remaining. Okay, so we can level up a single hero, it looks like. Signal shot. Am I allowed to go back, or what do I want here? Drag a skill card from below to replace one of your old class skills, or click on a card to the left to upgrade it. Ooh, upgrade, okay. What do we have? Flare, signal shot, hit and run, take aim. Improvise attack. I don't love improvise attack. Oh. Back. Oh, I can level up one of these, or I can take a new one. Okay. it shows you the level up. Okay, this is good. Range attack level 4. I feel like power shot's actually really good. Getting swipe as well is good. Don't love improvise attack. That's pretty handy. Hit and run. Ooh, I like that a lot, actually. That's interesting, too. What does expose do? Did it say there? Expose. Characters take 1 additional damage from all damage sources, cannot have stealth. I feel like that could come in handy eventually. I kind of like the hit and run tactic so we're not stuck. I say that we take hit and run. We get rid of one of the improvised. Good with that. I'm going to take all that. Hit continue here. We're going to rest. Can I upgrade an item here? I feel like, I don't know what this is. Deep freeze. Flame fan. Interesting. Okay. Robes. Can I add that on? How do I equip it? I'd like to equip it. Here we go. From the inventory screen, you can see the deck of skill cards each hero takes into combat. On the screen, you can customize their decks by leveling up heroes through battle or by equipping each of them with different weapons, items, and armor. Try equipping and unequipping some items by dragging them across. Okay. So, I feel like from the screen, you can also view your hero's total armor and weapon quality values. Gotcha. Okay. What's this? Bone tools. Target friendly hero upgrades a card in hand and reduces its cost by 1. Interesting. Is anyone allowed that one? Okay. Well, we might as well throw these on because I feel like this did nothing. 1 willpower. And it gives us some armor. Okay, that's big. Quality 1. Flame. Ice. Inflict chilled. Whoa. We're gonna equip that. Nice. Okay. And then for tools here, I feel like we're gonna give you the tools. Nice. Okay. Now, on that mark, we are going to rest. Eat some food. Keep on moving on. I don't know why that thing was following us, but it was. Out of the corner of Malkin's eye, the spots movement. She looks around and is shocked to see one of the shadows moving across the wall without any warning. One of them detaches from the walls and approaches. Its body is made up of strange, inky substance. I don't love that. But we're forced to fight in this situation. Let's see what happens. Some creepy little things here. We're going to prepare. Might as well get rid of Wild Swing just because it costs too much right now. I don't think we can do anything right now. Ooh. Am I allowed to do this? Oh yeah. Okay, so they're chilled, which is good. Now we gotta. This is probably the biggest threat. I don't know what chill does. Let's see what chill does. -1 to movement and all damage dealt. Okay, we're gonna want to get rid of this guy then. How did we not get any movement cards? Ridiculous. Okay. Might as well. Oh, we can't even do that. Well. Play that. Play this, so we might as well. Nice, that only costs 1, so you can get rid of that. And I'm good with that. Let's see what we get. What's the enemy gonna do? I really didn't get much. Gain 2 stealth, that's not good. I don't know what that means. Cannot be targeted by enemies unless they are adjacent. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Whoa. You came up real quick. Okay. We might as well do a hit and run here. Gives us some movement. Should have advanced. That's okay. Advance here. Double strike. Combo strike. Nice. Get that one slain. I feel like we have to take the fight to him anyways, so... Get rid of one. Get rid of one. That doesn't help. Okay. Need to redraw here. How do you not have any movement? Yeah. Okay. Adrenaline. Sure, that'll work. And none of this is helpful. I feel like we have no choice but to do this so that you're exposed. Get you down pretty low and do that. Enemy's gonna attack him. That defends. Tell me we can take no damage. Perfect. That works well for me. Oh look, you can finally move. I still don't think you can do. Oh, maybe force. Yeah, nice. Beautiful. Gets rid of that. Don't think that's gonna help. Discard that. Got an improvised attack, but he can't do that while he's in combat. Only attack 4. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Tell me. So close. Just can't do nothing about it. Just gonna defend you up. There we go. Defend everyone up, so hopefully you can't strike me. There we go. Enemy's gonna. Did it just say it ignores resilience? What the heck is that about? Okay. Finally, we can get someone up here. And this should be enough to get you taken out. Beautiful. Nice. So far, so good with the combat side of things. I'm digging it. Playing with the controller a little bit loose. I feel like I definitely could very easily play better with the mouse here. So actually, I'm going to put the controller down, grab the mouse, take all. Nice. Okay. Hit continue. We have shelter here, but I don't think we need it. We can level up one of our people. Let's try to level up you, because I find you to be the weakest link. I don't love Unstable Blast. Ooh, and it deals chill damage, static discharge, shock, storm. I feel like we want Freelance instead of Unstable Blast. That seems to be working well. Now, might as well throw that in there. Ooh, you're getting extremely strong though. Oh, that's helpful. What an interesting card. Okay. I feel like she is ridiculously equipped. I wonder if I should work on getting someone... Oh, it is what it is, I suppose, eh? Okay. Back to the map. That looks like a settlement, a town. Nice, okay. Should be able to buy some stuff. We're probably going to visit it. Okay, you come across a clump of rocks with some hardened, spiny vines jutting from the ground. A single decomposition of rattling. I keep wanting to say rattling. Rattling can be seen trapped amongst the sharp vines. A small pack lies nearby. Try to free the body from the strange. 33% injury, health damage. Just take the rattling's pack and move on. Taking the pack. Tattered leather, forged metal. Nice. Just forgive me. Oh, we're getting tired. Let's go over here then. I got some food here. Now, what's my supply? Okay, so this is my obsidian. I've got 3 pieces of food, so I'm gonna buy that. Shield bash. Melee attack that deals damage equal to your current defense. That's interesting. Headshot. Ranged attack 3. Then if... Okay. I'm not going to buy any cards just yet because I'm trying to see what the loot system's like in this game, if that makes sense. You are making your way from the crowded market. You come across a large bounty notice for Rattling Outlaw. The notice offers a reward of 75 obsidian for the confirmed execution of a dangerous criminal. Take notice to authorities and offer your assistance. Ignore the notice and continue out of town. Well, firstly, can I just rest in the town? Because that's exactly what I'd like to do. Track down Rattling Criminal. A party is following up a bounty. You're taken to see the Rattling Praetor. Praetor is a self-given title in Rattling society, given in recognition of a great feat of conquest or statesmanship. Praetor will have authority over the town or settlement where they live, and their domain may extend to nearby settlements if no other Rattling leaders change their rule. Despite the self-given nature of the title, the dominant Rattling population will respect the Praetor's rule as long as he claims just, and the rule and priors now extend to much of the surviving population of the Ash. So I'm taken to see the Rattling Praetor, who seems relieved that someone has finally taken up the bounty notice. After assessing your suitability for the task, he sends you on your way to Human Deputy to confirm the bounty and ensure all is done by the book. Sure. Let me rest. So I can upgrade something in here, but the question is what? That requires 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, can upgrade my robes. Let's try the crafting mechanic here. So now it's upgraded. We're feeling fresh. We got a little bit of better robes. Preparedness plus, okay. That works well. What is break camp? Okay. Party is following up on a bounty. 2 days travel. I hope there's not too much here. Reward 33% dangers. Avoid the strange phenomenon and continue. Up ahead you spot a strange-looking geezer predominantly shooting a jet of green liquid into the air. The liquid falls down a deep hole. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. Oh, that seems to be the enemy. Help the traitor confront the bandits, battle the side quest. In the ruins of what appears to be a human town, you come across a single group of humans who have captured a single Rattling. Upon noticing the party, captive calls out desperately. Help the traitor confront the bandits. Battle, side quest. Okay, we're gonna do this. We got some bandits here. Reminder, as well as relying on move cards to move your heroes, any skill card can be recycled to perform a move. Oh, what? Oh, that's what that +2 is. I've been forgetting about that completely. Hello. Okay, now that's going to change some things for sure. Simply recycle a card belonging to a hero you want to move and then use the mouse to pick up and move the highlighted hero. This action will consume the recycled card. Okay, that makes way more sense. I forgot that was a thing, and that's going to be very helpful. I wish I would have remembered that little thing, but I did not. That's right. I completely forgot that was a thing. Okay. So that gives me +2. That's right. Now it's all coming together. Right. Okay. This would be crazy. And then... do I do super aggressive? That would be so crazy. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I feel like we wait one turn. We're gonna wait for them to come to us. Can I draw a card? No? I got 2 draws here. Let's do that. And we'll hold on to that. See what the enemy does. Ooh, I was not expecting them to get that close. Oh god. Knife attack. Ooh. Uh-oh. That was scary. Okay. What card do we want to upgrade? So I've got to move you. Let's get rid of that. All your summons deal +1 damage and +1 movement. Probably get rid of 1 swing. Probably 1 wild swing. 3 to 6, 3 to 6. I don't know if I love wild swing. 3 to 6 is an honorable actually. Can we do this though? Nice, okay. Ooh. Okay. Nice. 5 to 8 damage, 5 to 8 damage. Okay. Now, I need to get rid of a card here. Nice. Okay. Killed one of them. Good. And I feel like... Here we go. We're gonna end our turn probably with that. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Ouch. We're gonna need some health after this. detonate. That doesn't seem very good. The counter strike in, good. Get the combo strike in. Nice. Nice. Okay. And we'll end our turn there. See what they do. We're gonna need some help. Somehow, some way, I need her to heal. Buddy's just... Man. Okay. Straight line. So if I advance here, nice. 1 health. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. We're so close. Oh, that's not what I need. Okay, we'll end our turn. See what this person does. Where are they moving? They fleeing? Can't be. Nice. Didn't take any damage. We're good. We're good. We're good. There we go. That'll do it. Nice. Okay. Gonna take all. I can level you up, which is good. It'd be nice if when we leveled up, you got all your health back, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Ooh, that's a good hit. Better than Wild Swing. Wild Swing is not great. Melee attack 6. I like that too. Measured blow is kind of nice instead of swipe. Let's go ahead and do... but I hate Wild Swing, and swipe is way better. Ooh. I'm going to take a Savage Blow and get rid of a Wild. Yep. So let's put him back. Okay, nice. Got our health back. The band of outlaws is not hard to find amongst the ruins. All well-dressed rallying moves up to the confronter and offers to double the bounty if you simply forget about the encounter and move on. Refuse the new deal and honor the initial agreement. Hard battle, complete quest, obsidian, accept the sorcerer's offer. The fate of Tyolon is more important. Ooh, I kind of like that there's good money. We got no loyalty. Let's take that off. Now... oh, we gotta take this rallying guy back. Okay, fine. Like to buy some food, please. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think... Minor protection, but that might be helpful. Ooh, interesting. Summons. I like that. Novice Fire Tone. Okay, I think we're gonna run with what we have. I feel like we might be able to get rid of some of this stuff. It's a downgrade from what we have, so yeah. Get some money. I don't hate that. Okay. Burned fetish. What an interesting thing. Ruins. There's the town. Nice. The rallying takes the party to an affluent area near the center of the settlement and soon finds his old business, a large trading post in a building that's used to a warehouse. Used to be a warehouse. Okay. Side quest completed. Click to hero to level up. Who do I want to level up? I feel like your deck is in need of more help. Hamstring. Move to target, melee attack 3, and inflict immobilized. Ooh, I like that. Counter Strike. Melee attack 4, then draw a card. This card cannot be played. What? This card cannot be played. Cancel this restriction when you are the target of a melee attack. Oh, it's an action. Interesting. Melee attack 4, then draw. Oh. Ooh, that's spicy. I like that. That's a spicy one. I do like that, though. Hamstring plus. Oh, it's a plus. Oh, no, that was... Okay, well. Move to target. Move adjacent to a target unit. I kind of like that. It can close the distance. Let's go ahead and take that in. We're gonna get rid of wild. But it's 5 to 8. It's good upgraded, I guess. Maybe what we'll do is we'll get rid of one of the swipes. Take that, thank you. You guys have a lot of food. I'm gonna take that just so we continue to have a lot of resources to continue to explore the lands here. I feel like that could be helpful. 175, maybe a little too costly for my blood. Armor 3 wouldn't be bad. Be an upgrade over what she has. Armor 2. This is 1+ armor. I think we're gonna run with what we got. Back to continuing. Okay, we should probably start making our way towards this map here. Nice. You come across the remains of an old castle atop a large hill. You're able to find a small cache of dried food in the main keep that will certainly help on the journey ahead. Nice. After exploring for a short while, Jara spots there appears to be an Elementus tower. Elementus are students of the field of elemental magic. Elementus essentially gives the use of the power to transfer energy quickly from one state to another. This can be used to create great force as well as rapidly heating or cooling objects. Even the air causes spectacular effects. Okay. Ooh, reward 50% health damage, injury. I'm okay. I feel like one of these times I'm probably gonna have to. Can I just rest here? Yeah, we can. That's basically a free rest, so might as well. Ooh. Interwelling plains have become right here with several low ridges ahead. Studying the final ridge, you see a series of fiery fissures and craters spewing volcanic fire, setting burning black rocks into the air. Peering down, walk with thoughts. Do anything. Oh, nice. Got some crafting. Oh, and some armor. We'll take that, and I think we should be able to level that up. Nice. Defensive stance. That works well. Cool. Okay, that worked out well. There's a few towns here. Might as well explore each town here. Get rid of this. Take the food. Continue. Square. Oh, I didn't read it. Malkin is approached by a very large woman wearing a dirty leather apron. She introduces herself as Ura, an armorer, and offers to join if you will spread word of her work, and if you can pay off the debt she owes to her rattling. Get a new follower. I'm gonna try that. You return to the market saw and approach the rattling merchant with Ura to engage in a heated argument as Ura tries to pass on your obsidian to her employer. What is a follower? I have no idea what that means, but we got a follower. I'm gonna take it. Nice. So, new followers. Name, Ura, role, armorer, armor crafting, upgrade common and rare armor at reduced costs. Interesting. Okay, welcome to the party, Ura. I like it. Very cool. What is that? It's a settlement. It's just across there. I'm wondering if we can make it there. Okay. You enter a settlement and immediately hear commotion ahead. You quicken your pace and spot several rattlings with weapons drawn, forcing a column of human people to turn over their possession. Confrontation by confronting the rattlings, battle and decision. Ignore the humans and approach the rattling leader to barter. Bypass the town and carry on with your journey. We're gonna do this. I feel like we're tired. Maybe not the greatest idea, but we're gonna run with it. Okay. It costs nothing, so we might as well do that. Get rid of that. So they don't see us right now. That's how I'm interpreting that? Try to do that. I feel like they're all archers. Let's see what happens here. I feel like they're going to be able to shoot. Oh, fatigue hitting hard. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This might have been a mistake. I don't know why they were fighting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're very ranged. I gotta close the gap quickly. This is scary. How are they seeing me? I thought they didn't see me. They're just bullying. Wow, okay, that's a lot. Now that I know I gotta get... Nice, okay. Ooh, gotta be careful. Never mind. Let's do... Heal 6 so we can get rid of 1. Get rid of you. Oh, a little scared that my sorcerer here is very weak right now. I got rid of 1, which is good, but I'm still a little worried. If they choose to open up, they could do some serious damage here. A little worried. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm okay with that. Ouch. Okay. We're going to need to rest up pretty good after this. We're getting beat up pretty good. This was a mistake for sure. Okay. I don't want to do that. Combo strike, good. Doesn't really help me, but okay with that. Okay, let's see if we survive to the next turn. Defend, defend. Stressing me out. Phew, okay, good. We don't need wild swing. Nice. Drop you. What do we want here? I feel like choke might help actually. I'm scared that that's gonna bite me. I'm gonna go with deep freeze. That'll be it. Nice. Okay. With any luck, any of this will finish this guy. Nice. Woo-wee. I was getting stressful for a sec. I was getting a little bit worried. We need some help for sure. Ooh, nice. We got a really good shield there. And an arrow. Nice. Let's take all that. Let's level up you. I don't know if it's going to level us up or not, but let's see what we got here. Flare might be helpful since we encountered those shadow guys, but it's just so situational. Activate. free move to action. Ooh, signal shot. Ranged attack. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah, and a power shot's only 3. Let's go ahead and start doing... Or what's Deadeye do? All range attacks deal +2 damage. Ooh, no, we're going to do signal shot. I like that. While the pile of belongings seized from the humans in the possession of the dead ratlings, there is quite a collection of loot. Take the loot, give the belongings back to the humans, 50% food. I'm good with that because... Oh, look at that. That's nice. Gotta leave a legacy. I feel like we should rest. Nice. Okay. This takes us to our first mission. The ruin ahead seems to be the one described in Naya's writing. Hoping to find her in the rubble, your pace quickens. Suddenly, you are confronted by a dozen elven figures, supposedly immortal creatures that can only be slain in battle or perish in natural disaster. Little is known about them other than the fact that they possess significant elemental magic ability. The elves are now thought to be all that extinct, but their numbers ravaged by the fire of the cataclysm and the ensuing decades of persecution. All the other races reveal and fear the elves for bringing about the cataclysm. Okay. One of the elves calls out for you to leave immediately. Rastin calls back and the party approaches, only to discover that all the figures are single-faced. With the deception uncovered, the illusionist screams in desperate fury, sends a bolt of arcane energy directly at Malkin. Okay. I feel like I should get you a shield. You could use some armor. You are so equipped with it is ridiculous. But you have way less health, and I'm a little worried about you. Let's fight. Here we go. I'm definitely scared. 37. What? That boss enemies are among the toughest enemies they will face. Oh no. Like lead enemies, all bosses have a unique special ability that is always active. In addition, bosses have 2 additional advantages. I love that. First, all bosses receive bonus willpower. Oh, okay. Probably all powers are activated on a boss will start with extra resilience, meaning the boss can take more damage before they are discarded. I don't love this. I'm wondering... We gotta be a tight-knit unit. Get rid of that. I'm not gonna be able to do that. Can play improvise. Nice. Do that. Get rid of that. I wish you were close enough. Let's see what the boss does here. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. What the random range attack? What is going on? Why are there so many? What is going on? This is a first boss? It's ridiculous. Perfect. Okay, that gets rid of one. Uh-oh. I'm taking it. That's the real one? Okay. How do we want to do this then? Okay, I think that's gonna do. Some defense. Let's see what's happening. Good defense, good defense. Okay, our turn again. Good. Might as well do that. I feel like we want... Nice, okay. Not a summoner. Okay, so there's the real one. See what happens here. Oh, magic attack. Each. Oh, whoa, what the heck? Ooh. First, heroic card. Heroic cards are a powerful one-shot action that you can use to swing the tide of... Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Heroic cards function just like normal action cards, except for two significant differences. One, when a heroic card is played, it is removed from the battle, so each can only be played once per battle. Heroic cards cannot be duplicated by any game effect. Okay. What is the here? This is the heroic one. Whenever you gain defense this turn, same amount again. Draw a card. Oh, huge. Let's play that. I actually don't know if that was great, but sure. These are free to play, so I might as well. Huge. You have got to be kidding me. Nice. Okay. Oh, there's okay. Hashtag every time you take damage with this card in hand. Ooh. That's going to be helpful. Yeah, don't need detonate. Okay. Let's see what they do. Crap. Nice, okay. Okay, we're not doing too bad here. Knock on wood. I feel like I just jinxed myself. I'm a little scared now. Uh-oh. I need some health for my ranger, otherwise he's going down. Okay. see what happens. Uh-oh. Oof. Okay, okay. Okay, we got where they are. Man, this is tough. I only got 2 damage on that. Yikes. It's a boss fight for a boss fight, I suppose. The definition of a boss fight, but this is getting tough. I don't see this going well. Combo strike in. Shocked. Okay. I think I'm gonna lose someone here. Oh, this is gonna be a learning curve. I don't think we're gonna do well. I feel like we're gonna lose some people here. What in the heck? Okay, we're done. Yep, we lost. Okay. Yeah, we're not winning this. And we're exhausted. Is there... Okay. Well, there's really no point in doing this, but... You can't even move. You've got to be kidding me. Is there a abandoned quest? Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Yep. Days, party, game time, 1 hour, 20 minutes, difficulty medium, progress, 26%. So, I guess that's the first run? That's how that works? I guess that's how it works. Personal best 26. So, it is one of those games where you do a trial, anticipate. That was very difficult. Holy moly, was I not anticipating that. Yeah, maybe I should have leveled up my heroes a little bit more, maybe some better equipment. Who knows? Learning curve for sure. Definitely not defeated. I'm totally okay. We're still trying to fight this a little bit more. So, nonetheless, that is going to be my first run of Trials of Fire. Let me know in the comments down below whether you enjoyed the video. Maybe it introduced you to a new game. Maybe you've tried it. Maybe you can give me some tips on where I failed in that boss fight. It seemed extremely tough. And remember, this is medium difficulty, so might be one of those games where it just continually pounds and beats you down, but we will rise to the occasion. We will complete it. As you can see, personal best there is 26%. We will try to aim. I don't really know if there's going to be a true campaign or not. Seems to be some quests and stuff. Very interesting game, to say the least. I don't think it's what I was anticipating, but it is kind of fun, kind of unique. I can see some appeal here. Don't know how much time we'll spend with it, but we'll keep a couple trials here, at least for a little bit, and see if we can get a little bit better. If we can't get anywhere with the medium, we'll try easy just to continue on with the story, and then revisit it at a later time for some harder difficulties. But wow, was that very, very difficult, but I'm totally ready to try that again next time. So make sure you tune in and don't forget to turn on notifications and subscribe so you don't miss when we do our Trials of Fire run number 2. I hope you had as much fun as I did. My name is Tyolon, and again, remember, this is only game 1 of game 12 for the year of 2025. We've got a boatload more of games to come, lots of reviews, guides, all that fun stuff. You won't want to miss it. Until next time, it is still the start of the new year, so wishing you all the best in 2025, and we will catch you on the next video.